Alright, I'm back. Been finding some stuff, but went back through my notes. I've been real tired from looking. Usually yesterday I came home after I hunted, ate something, started to watch a rerun of a football game from last week on YouTube, and fell asleep. Wake up at 6 o'clock this morning. I just exhaust myself like that looking when I have the days too. But I go back through my notes, start looking at the stuff I found around the core with the amazing find #1, and hit the friggin' jackpot. Amazing find #1 was, oh, I don't even know, 10 times as good. Wait till you see this. The point with the translucent tip, right here, let's say right here on the beach is where I found the, let's come back here so I can step off of it, is where I found the core in the first Crooksville chert point. The piece with the crystal tip, I stepped it off, was about 3 1/4 steps, so about right here is where I found that. And it was in with that, but it got washed up on the beach and washed out of the original deposit and kicked up on by boat waves. And I looked at it microscopically, and you can just tell by looking at, look how it's just, you have to do a double take in the house with lower lighting to see if the point's really even there or still attached to the stone. And here's the first one. Look how close these are. And this was in a little bit more sandy soil. This stuff was in a little bit more clay with sandy, and you can see the difference in the Crooksville. But this is one of the best finds of my life. I now have one of the best serrated points in my collection. It's not the best one, but it's up there in top 30 with that translucent tip. It's got a little spot in it here. It's translucent like that green stuff almost. But one of my best top points, made out of Crooksville chert, which you just, even on other sites, I don't find many points of it. It has a low distribution area, and it seems like the oldest points, the people love the stuff. And boy, that's a beauty, isn't it? And it just makes it all the more better having a look at that. It's just so, it's the same rock, and it just patinated almost the same. And this one, I need to talk about this more. One rounded notch, one squared E-notch. It seems like all the real fine ones have it, and you can go back in my videos and see it in the other ones. And this one, the cache points had a lot of notches like that, like 5 of them. And this point's notched exactly the same, and it was found 800 yards off the first cache, and this is a cache now. These points are all a cache. It's 100%. This is cache #2 for the year. Think about that. And it's because I've been looking a lot, and I've really looked at some places and really went over them, and there's caches there. I can't even find any more of that pottery that I found associated with this. I went several more times and didn't even find Flint. So whatever was there, it seems like I got it. But this is unfriggin' believable. Look at how, this one's even, this newer one here that I discovered was a piece of this, is even closer than the first one. Matching it. And just a few steps off. Like I said, this is one of the absolute best finds of my life. There isn't even any doubt. Right here's the core. You can go back and watch me finding this on video, and I didn't realize at the beginning when I did find it. I had an idea, but it was wishful thinking. Thought this kind of stuff before, you know, and when I got home there was no doubt. I recommend looking at your points with a microscope as well. Every piece you find and every piece you buy, and eventually you'll get to the point where you cannot be fooled. But you have to look at it under a scope. I'm fooled by eye. I can be fooled by eye, but once you look at it under a scope, it's pretty hard to... with the mineralization and stuff. And if it doesn't look good, I won't buy it. You know, this Crooksville has fossil deposits in it too, and this one here has some remnants of shell in it. I find I have a one point that has a perfect shell fossil in one face of it, and they worked around it. But I see little fossil shells in this stuff a lot. This has a nice patina on it. You can see even the orange spots here, even on the cortex, the iron leaching out right there is a nice one. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this, because this made my year. I was thinking about this last night, and I got this stuff out. I had this point put up. Took me a half hour to get it out, but this is unbelievable. All the stuff I found this year, I get this. One of the best finds of all time. Well, I've been truly blessed this year. I hope you enjoy this one, because I can guarantee it now, you're never going to see something like this again. 2 10,000-year-old arrowheads that are serrated, that are rare indeed, plus the core, which is... Alright, well, I'll get back at you when I find something else good. Later. I thought I'd show you this real quick. My dad ordered a real nice glass case to put this in for a display, and here they are. Both points made out of the same block of Crooksville. Couldn't ask for a better find in your life, and this is the best stuff I've ever found. And all these pieces were found this year, and they're on video. You can go back and watch them. They were all found right together. Later.